How to prepare for your branding photo shoot. Hi everyone, it's Aideen Curtin here from Firechild Photography, and today I have 5 things for you to consider as you're preparing for your branding shoot. So the first thing, and I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but the first thing that you need to do when you're preparing for your photo shoot is to get clear on your brand, to get clear on your values, your vision, where you want your business to go. Take that time, invest it, maybe work on figuring out your why as well. This will benefit your entire brand, not just your photo shoot, and it's worth the time investment. The second thing that you need to do is to find a suitable photographer. Okay, so you may know a photographer and you may think, oh yeah, I'll just hire them. But again, you need to invest the time and do your research. I know I've said it before, people buy from people, but it needs to be the right person. So, you know, I'm not the right photographer for everybody. It depends. You need to think about a couple of things, like the style that the photographer produces, so the style of their finished images, but also the way that they work. So there could be a couple of things to consider. Talk to at least 3 photographers and see who you get the best vibe from. The third thing, when you identify and engage with your photographer, you need to communicate with them. Okay, so every photographer will have a different process of working. You may have a way that you would like to communicate, and you need to figure that out between the two of you. You need to talk about brands that you admire. You need to talk about, again, where you want your brand and your business to go. And then you need to plan the actual shoot, the locations and the shots and stuff like that. Then the fourth thing that I want to talk about is planning those shots. So I've seen a couple of articles and they talk about preparing a spreadsheet of photographs. So you have the shot, the background, the props, the framing, the point of view, all of those things, and you give that to your photographer. Well, I would say if you are going to do that, if you're going to create a spreadsheet, then don't bother hiring a photographer, just hire a camera. Because you need to leave space for the collaboration and the creativity on both sides. Another point on that then is Pinterest boards. A lot of people would advise you to create a Pinterest board. This is not something that I tend to do. It's not something that I've ever had a client do. So I'm not sure how it would affect the way I work. But you know, if you have the time and the inclination, absolutely create a board. 3 things to bear in mind when you're creating a Pinterest board so that you don't end up disappointed. The first thing is when you know, if you're looking at images and you're looking to recreate an image, it's impossible. You know, if you want your personality and your energy to shine through, then you can't recreate an image of somebody else because that's them and you're not them. The second thing is physically, you know, body shapes, locations, style, colouring, all of those things, they affect how the photo will end up. So, you know, if you're looking at a photo of somebody who's a completely different style of dress or body shape to you, like it's never going to be the same. And the third thing then is plagiarism. So you would never copy and paste copy from someone else's website if you're working with integrity. So why would you plagiarize another photograph? You know, so think of copyright infringement. And then the final thing is be someone else. Not. So many business owners feel like when they get in front of a camera that they have to be somebody else. They have to try to be this particular image so that they can fit in. Or maybe you've spent your whole life trying to fit in and, you know, it's something that you do. Forget about it. The success of your business depends on you standing out. And the only way that you can stand out is by being yourself. I'll say it again. You're the only person who does what you do the way that you do it. So own it, and that will help you in every aspect of your business, but in particular in your photo shoot. So yeah, so there are the 5 things to consider in preparing for your photo shoot. I'll be talking about other aspects of preparation in other videos in this series, but that's it for now. So if you have any questions, please send me a message. You can send me a direct message on Facebook, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.